everybody. It's August 22nd on a Sunday, and I'm just sitting here talking to you about DID and things that go along with it. Today I want to talk to you about hospitalization, something that nobody wants to do, but sometimes you gotta. I've been hospitalized, oh my God, 30 plus times in my long travels down to get here where I am today. It's not unusual, actually, for a person with DID to go through so many hospitalizations. It's also not unusual for people never to go to the hospital. It all depends on what you go through to get to heal. The only reason I went to the hospital was because of depression causing me to feel suicidal. Actually, it almost cost me my life. Depression almost cost me my life during the time I was healing. In 1995, I took an overdose, a huge overdose, and I was in the ICU for 3 days. Had I gone to the hospital before it got that bad, I would have circumnavigated all that trouble and drama. So don't be afraid to go to the hospital if you need it. Even if the hospital doesn't treat DID, or if even if they ignore you and say it doesn't exist, just ignore them. You're there to stay alive, not to cater to their needs. Work on yourself the best you can under those circumstances, and when you get out, you move on. I know every time I've gone to the hospital, I came out feeling better, even though I was ignored. I was inpatient one time for 7.5 years in a psychiatric ward, and believe me, I know how to circumnavigate people who don't believe me, who don't believe in DID, and they told me never to talk about it, to keep my mouth shut and never to tell anybody about it. Not to talk to the staff, not to talk to residents, not to talk to anyone. Even my therapist, I was told never to tell my therapist, because they set up my therapist, see. It was a county therapist. And I learned to do as I say, but still manage to keep contact with my alters and to get better. I came out of there stronger. I learned a lot living in there. But anyway, hospitals are about the same way. I mean, you go in feeling really bad. They tweak your medications. They feed you, and they give you plenty of fluids. And when you come out, you feel better. I know because, a lot of times we forget to eat, or we don't drink, or don't drink enough fluids, or get sick. You can make yourself ill. Working on these issues is so hard. Oh, my God. It's almost harder than the abuse we went through in the first place. So anyway, that's my little talk about hospitals. I don't want you to be afraid to go to the hospital if you need it. Hospitalization is one of the most important things you can do for yourself. Don't worry about others, just take care of you. And I'll be thinking about you, and I hope you're thinking about me during the week. And I will be back with you next week. Bye-bye.